Good afternoon then, guys. What a day. What an absolute day. For those of you that don't know out there, today is Chelsea Football Club's birthday. 117 years old it is today. Formed way back in 1905. And what a day, of all days, to wake up and find out that our owner has now been sanctioned by the UK government, and therefore all of his assets, UK assets, have been frozen, and that includes our beloved Chelsea FC. So what it means right now is we apparently have got a special licence to continue trading as such, playing or fulfilling out our commitments with regards to the Premier League and whatever we have to do. The players apparently until the end of March will continue to get paid because it's part of the commitment, but no new transfer activity can take place. Well, we know that's something that's later on down the line, but no new players can be renegotiated. So it means that those players that were perhaps looking to, you know, sort of strike a late deal and keep them at the club, that can't be permitted anymore. Club shop, the mega store, is shut. Only season ticket holders are allowed to attend the games. Anyone trying to go by wanting to buy a ticket for a game, they're unable to go to. No new activity can be sanctioned, and that goes for away supporters as well. And it's really, I don't really know what to say. As a result of this, it means, and we've had, what, 20 bids or 20 people that are interested in the club. It means now that we're unable to sell the football club unless a third party can be brought to the table to act on behalf of Roman Abramovich. In other words, he hands over that situation, which I'd imagine he would do, to somebody else that can make the decision. So even though we're not insolvent or bankrupt or gone to the wall or anything like that, we are in effect kind of under those terms and conditions. So what happens now, I'm not really sure. Not sure at all. I'm in two minds whether to go to Norwich tonight. Part of me thinks, you know what, just go. But I think it could be quite poisonous, you know, mainly because I can imagine the entourage of mainstream media will be there picking, like savages, looking for an angle, looking for a story, you know, because you can feel the hatred everywhere. We're getting our asses kicked everywhere by every so-called celeb, people in public life, obviously politicians, etc. And of course all the other supporters of all the other clubs who are just, it's actually quite disgusting really. Just total and utter glee, you know, at our demise, and we're being blamed for everything, you know. It's like we're like the poison chalice, you know, and it's just filthy minds. It just tells you everything you need to know. It's actually brought out the worst actually in people, to see people actually happy, you know, for people's misery, you know, and it just goes to show you where we are in the world right now, in 2022, and the world of social media and everything else. It's just fucking appalling, really. Do you know what I mean? You see all this absolute hate and glee, you know. It just goes to show you what's inside these people, you know what I mean? Absolute awful people. You wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy, you know. And so much rubbish is being written about us too, you know. Chelsea that were basically nothing until 10 years ago. Well, we've been winning trophies regular for a quarter of a century, 25 years. And yet we're kind of like portrayed, you know, worldwide as this club, you know. So many of them out there, really. You know, Simon Jordan. I mean, that MP, that Chris Bryant, Labour MP, that used his parliamentary privilege to bring up Roman, he's listed as one of the people that sanctioned the war in Iraq. All those millions of people that died, women and children. That's, you know, that's proper influence, that is. And he's one of those people, you know, same man that was involved with the expense scandal within the House of Commons. And look how quickly they pushed this through, you know. It's almost like everyone's forgot their morals, you know. Such hypocrisy everywhere, you know. The man's Russian, guilty by association. And yet you can sign off a war. That's real guilty by association. And I really don't know what to think right now, guys. Who knows? Yeah, the world is mad, absolutely mad. But you know what? It's really weird, right? And I'll say I'm lucky because I'm lucky enough to remember, right, tough times, yeah. I remember getting promoted from the 2nd division to the 1st division and getting relegated, and I remember going to Wembley for those cups where, you know, Zenith Data Systems and Full Members Cups, where it was a massive occasion for us as a football club, yeah. So I've seen both sides of the coin, and for me, the very, very fact now that I've seen my football club win absolutely everything there is to win, I feel blessed. And I feel blessed that Roman Abramovich was our owner. And yeah, I will say that. I've got no problems with saying that. Because he was an incredible owner of a football club. And I've got to say right now, we'll have to ride with the waves, you know, because this government, this disgraceful government, I mean, you know, it's incredible, isn't it? You know, there's talk about us being chucked out of the Champions League. And I know they went out last night, but you got Qatari and all their issues, you know, with Paris Saint-Germain and all those issues with their particular country, and Saudi Arabia, all different types of countries out there with issues. But right now, of course, the emphasis is on Russia. And, you know, if anyone thinks that this war just evolved out of nowhere, they want to maybe do their own looking at things, you know, and you know, self-studying, do their own due diligence. Because and look what happened 8-9 years ago, and Biden and Clinton, and all the reasons why we are where we are, and why, you know, COVID's just disappeared, yeah, and we're concentrating on this particular war right now. I feel sick, actually, with it all, but I'm Chelsea, you know, through and through, and no matter what, we'll come out of this stronger. And you know what? Whatever happens will happen. And you know, good times, bad times. It's all about the Chelsea, and you know, you can't forget that. But yeah, I mean, I was just looking online with all the things that are going on right now, and you know, we're being absolutely smashed. Yeah, Chelsea shop must close. No more match day tickets can be sold. There you go. Very sad day, but not unexpected, because it is what it is, and That's the narrative right now. And, you know, and there's a lot of people happy with their decision, you know. That's the thing I really can't get my head around, just the pure, vile, horrible nature of people, you know, and how they react to things like this. It's just amazing, you know what I mean? It's incredible. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you soon. And I may or may not be at Norwich. I don't know yet. Really don't know. I'll speak to you soon.